I told you guys that anytime people subscribe to my channel, I will be dancing. So hello there and welcome to my channel. It's your girl again, T. You know, I'm acting all weird, but I've got a visitor. Well, they're used to me. They know how crazy I am. So they are my sister, aka daughter. So let them introduce themselves.
Why are you not gonna introduce me?
Oh, you see, she started already.
Oh, it's your channel. Yeah.
Are you? What's your name? Maybe you need a shortcut.
Say this is my daughter.
This is my daughter, Miss Yo-Yo.
Yes. Hi guys.
Yolanda.
How you doing?
Look at how violet she
in
looks.
this quarantine. Viva la quarantine.
She gets it from her mama.
No, you get it from me.
Ah!
What the hell?
Look at her hair, guys. Look at her hair. It's all hairs. Look at that.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I'll put it back. But look, you know, she makes me jealous. She stole all my hair when I was pregnant. I just don't know what happened.
That's not even okay.
But it's
It
true.
wasn't me. It was Kyle.
No way. It was you.
You still had hair after me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you've got to blame it on someone. You know, since people always want to say, oh, is she your sister? Is she your sister? You know, so I have to blame you.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, I just brought her here today just to have a chitty chatty, you know, because it's getting boring in the house, as you know, about, you know, it's something that we have to do anyway. Oh, cheers. Wait.
What else to do but have conversations?
What else to do but have conversation and just to encourage people to stay indoors, you know what I'm saying? You know, you have to stay indoors. We have to stay indoors because things are not really looking up out there. People are losing their lives. Some people are just becoming so stubborn because they are getting so irritated by staying at home. But to be honest, we do not have a choice, do we? We really do not have a choice because it's everywhere. It's invisible, you know. So you go out there, you do whatever you want to do, and then you get infected. You go back home, you infect your family members. It's not really good, you know. So I just encourage everyone. I mean, there's so much you can do in the house. You can read a book, you can cook, you can, you know, you can just go crazy and talk to yourself like I do. I talk to myself in my bedroom.
Okay.
They all know that. You know that already.
Amazing, she does.
I do talk to myself, you know, because I don't see anything wrong with that. Because sometimes I just need to hear what I'm saying so that I can digest it properly.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
It really does make sense. So please people, let's just stay indoors. There's so much to do. There's YouTube, there's Netflix, you know, there's TikTok for those who want to go on TikTok.
Oh
And
God.
you know, you can even like study a course. You know, there are some free online courses that one can do. So yeah, with that being said, my condolences to all those who have lost their loved ones, you know, during this pandemic. It's really sad because nobody saw it coming. We were all enthusiastic about 2020, you know, but 2020 just started on a bad note. But anyway, my condolences to the families and friends, and also those who are suffering in hospitals. You know, may God touch you and heal you, so that you can get back to your families and your friends. And to all those frontliners as well worldwide, we will continue to applaud you. I always applaud on a Thursday without fail because
Yeah, same.
child, I know the struggle. She knows it. I know the struggle.
Yeah.
The struggle is real, you know, when people are running, you know, paramedics to come and save your life, when you don't know whether you will make it or not. It's something, So yeah, I mean, we just have to always remember and not forget. So anyway, that being said, Miss Yo-Yo, how are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm alright.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. So, what have you been up to?
Self-isolating. I mean,
she had to run back from Canada.
Yeah.
She was studying in Canada, so that quarantine when it started, they asked her to.
I was kind of forced to come back.
Well, she didn't want to come back.
She didn't want to come back.
But then she had to come back. I mean, which was sensible, because they've changed the laws now.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
so I would have been stuck there.
Yeah, so what you would have come, but you get quarantined straight from the airport for 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Because remember when I kept saying to you that you have to come back.
Yeah.
Because things are changing every day. So yeah, so she had to come back. She's in uni, she's studying. But right now we call it Miss Geek, because she's always reading something. She loves to read. I don't even know how she does it.
Because reading is life, Like...
She's totally the opposite to her brother. She's always reading. Even I just get so confused. I'll hold a book for 5 minutes and I'm so over it. I can't.
Reading is amazing, Like once you get lost in a book, you can't help but like keep reading.
It's the type of books that you read.
What do you mean? Books I read are amazing.
No, some weird scientific whatever.
Look here, guys. Knowledge is power. Okay, get yourself educated.
Look at her. Where are your glasses?
What the hell?
Miss Geek.
Exactly. Knowledge is power. Get yourself educated. Get yourself a book, like, especially now when you've got all the time in the world to learn a thing or two.
Preach, girl. Tell them.
Actually, you've got books as well, but you don't read them, so.
Well, my ones are biblical.
I might as well lend you a book. But mine's are like, they're not all scientific. They're like spirituality, like it's like a mix.
What do you mean you want to lend me a book? I've got enough books.
Yeah, but you don't read them. So
yeah, I read them on my phone.
Probably yours are boring and mine.
Oh my god. Me, I like to chat. I like to talk. I'm an extrovert. She's an introvert. Would you even think do you come across as introvert though?
Yeah, I am. But the thing is, like, I think I am an ambivert. That's when you're both. So, like, with my friends, I'm real extroverted.
No, don't you think I know? I know that.
Yeah. So around my family and my friends, I'm extroverted. But around people I don't know, I'm kind of like, I'll sit back, suss them out. I'll be observing. Like, I'm really observant. So yeah, so I can be introverted. I'm introverted most of the time. I like my own company, my own.
Oh yeah,
space.
you do. I think you and your brother are similar anyway, because he's like that as well. He's not introverted. Yeah, he kind of falls borderline.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, like borderline introvert. Because he loves to be on his own. He enjoys his own company. He entertains himself. He's like me. He talks to himself. You hear him laughing in his bedroom, so there's nothing wrong with that. So now that you're a bookworm, Miss Minnie, do you have time for relationships? Because I personally have not met anybody yet. So why are you drinking tea?
Because my tea is getting warm.
Yeah, so how do you juggle, because you are so every time when I remember when you went to London and you were staying at uni.
Yeah.
Every single time you are doing your assignments.
Yeah.
Every time I would call you, you are doing your assignments. So how do you find time to spend with your friends, or let's say if you are in a relationship,
Yeah.
how do you find time to spend with your whoever? And also, is it something that's actually on your mind, or you just brush it aside because you are focusing on what you are doing now, which is studying?
Well, I don't. It's a weird one, cause like I'd rather focus on what I'm doing, like focus on studying. But if someone I really like was to come along, then I'd have to find a way to fit them in my life at the
okay.
moment. You know what I mean?
Fit them in. Are you hearing what she is saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
She has to find a little space somewhere in the middle of somewhere to fit them in her timetable, in her schedule, in her lifestyle.
Anyway, why would I be dating someone who's needy? Like they'll have to understand that I'm studying, so we'll have to come up with like
but that's what makes a relationship.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what. It's not about being needy, because every here and there, every now and then, they would want to meet up with you. Maybe go for movies. Maybe come to see you at your place. Maybe, you go to theirs. What's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying. That would have to come up with like not a schedule, but like come up with something like, we meet up like, I don't know, twice a week, or I don't know. It depends. You'd have to find someone who's willing to also like, be okay with your timetable,
So, also, what I want to find out, how do you feel about, women who start dating, like, let's say, have a serious relationship from the age of 16?
A serious relationship from 16?
From 16, yeah.
I think like people are different, to each their own. You find some 16-year-olds that are really mature. Actually, I know a girl from uni. She's been with her boyfriend since they were like 15, 16. Now she's 20. They're still together. And they're talking about like engagement. They're talking about marriage. So you find some young people are really mature. Some young people are still trying to find themselves,
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of learn a lot from that period, from when you're 16 to when you're getting older.
Yeah.
So
how about, from the age of 16,
yeah,
they have babies?
Wait, this is not my place to say anything about people that have babies at 16.
Yeah.
Because like everyone's journey, everyone's path is different.
Mm-hmm.
If that happens, they kind of like have to
put up with it, and take responsibility.
Exactly.
And know that kids are expensive. They they are not dolls.
Exactly. You kind of like have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And some people mature really quickly because of that.
Because of that, yeah.
know?
Which is true.
So to each their own. Everyone's path is different. Just kind of have to like accept everyone's path,
Yeah, because I know a member of the family who actually had a child when they were young.
Yeah.
Around about that age.
Yeah.
Do you know them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
And how does that member of the family deal with having a child quite young?
Well, they had to grow up. When they had a child, it was in Africa. I remember very well when I saw them.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know how Africans are. It's a taboo to actually have a child when you're that age.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really bad. It's like you've shamed the family or something.
Yeah.
So they'll ask you to either go to your boyfriend's house and stay there. And then when you get there, the boyfriend's family, they tell you go back. They don't want you because they are saying to you, what will we do with you? You're only a baby yourself. We can't look after you.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to bring on the table? Now you're bringing yourself and another person who's in your belly. We don't want you. Go back to your family and let them look after you. So it's like roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
So to a point whereby you just have to like stick it up and grow, and not even expect that, back home, there's nothing like, oh, I'll take you for to the child support agency where you can get money from there. There's nothing like that in Africa.
Yeah.
So you just have to fend for yourself. That's what you have to do. If it means looking for work, then you look for work. Because as you know, back home, people live in their 10s, their 15s, their 20s, or even 5. But you always have a family member who can look after. And we had maids.
Yeah.
So you can always have like a maid while you are trying to sort out your life. So that's what they did. They had to, go back to college. And they had to, look for work, and they had to grow the F up, because no one will look after your child. You have to look after your own child.
Just have to do it.
You just have to do it. So anyway, how about, would you think it's late for somebody to start dating when they are in their, let's say, I'll just give like let's say in their 30s?
Is it late for someone to date in their 30s?
Start. Yeah, to start dating in their 30s.
I think that the danger in that is that you might end up settling. Because when you start dating from a young age, you get to grow, like you get to learn what you like and
you
what
test
you don't.
what is different waters.
Yeah, you get to learn what you like and what you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you're in your 30s, it might be a little bit different. Like so many people will have kids by then, like probably find men that have kids, and you just kind of feel like whoever comes your way, you might need to settle because
with or without kids.
Exactly. So if you want kids, you might be thinking, oh, my time is ticking. So whoever comes along, you potentially want to have kids with them. So yeah, but then if you don't want to have kids, I don't see anything wrong with it.
No, but I mean, there are some people who'd want to have kids.
Yeah.
But they just leave it until late.
Yeah.
So, would you actually start dating in your 30s?
Start dating?
Yeah, start.
Oh gosh. Look, sometimes life happens and you end up having to date in your 30s. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's dangers.
No, because there are geeks like you who want to achieve their goals first of all, and they'll keep brushing aside, these relationships year after year after year after year.
Yeah.
Maybe 6-7 years down the line, that's when you think, oh, maybe it's time for me to start dating.
But you also have to think that it's not about like, oh, I need to start dating in my 30s. You might have come across people, but then you realize they're not your person. So you kind of like have to, you just have to wait until the right person comes along. You can't settle because you're thinking, oh, I don't want to start dating in my 30s, Some people will just meet the right person at the right time and the perfect person, and for some people it just doesn't happen. Like you just don't meet people that you like that are on your level, and vice versa.
Do you have a preference? Would you date white, black, Asian, yellow, pink, blue, brown, purple? Do you have a preference?
I don't block my blessings, okay? Like, whatever God says is for me, is for me. Like, if I click with someone, if I connect with someone on a level, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't care what color they are at all.
And would they, if it's like that, would you bring them to me?
If they were the right person and I thought this the person I'm gonna spend a very long time with, then yes, you'd meet them. But if not that, then you won't get to meet them. Yeah, so but the person
I'm not judgmental.
so the person I'm going to bring home, it means there's potential there, that this is the person that I want to potentially want to spend a very long time with. But if people like I talk to, they're not that person, then you're not going to see them.
Okay.
Don't you think that's respectful?
No.
It is.
Maybe I might stop you from things before things escalate.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Stop you from what thing?
No, because you'll be head over heels in love with somebody. You won't even see the nitty-gritties. The nitty-gritties.
Oh, I'll see the nitty-gritty.
You will not see
I
them.
will. I will see the nitty-gritties, trust me.
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You know, so I know we tend to overlook certain things because we are in love. You know, but when you introduce somebody to your parents,
Yeah.
especially me, you know, you get to know the truth. Because I tell you the truth. And the truth shall set me free. So be it, Lord.
But your truth might be always a little bit on the fed side, though. So I'm not sure how that helps, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so bad.
Your truth might be like, oh, I expected you to do better on the look side. So you see why I'll drop away.
No. First impressions will be judged. You know, let's not lie. I'm sure parents out there, they know what I'm talking about. First impressions will always be judged. It's just like when I bring somebody to you.
Yeah.
You've made your comments before.
Yeah, because sometimes
about
I
my
don't
exes.
understand. Because I'm like,
Tower of London.
that wasn't me.
That's what I'm saying. You know, so, you know, first impressions always count. So people will just like look at somebody and they think, oh, okay. You know, but as you get to know someone,
Yeah.
and as you talk to them and get like a clear understanding of them, then, you know, looks won't really matter.
Exactly.
I've never really, as you know, I've never dated somebody handsome except 2. Oh, 3.
What the hell? Okay then.
Yeah, you know, because looks don't really matter. At the end of the day, it's somebody's heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, someone's heart is what matters. But just because your mama said that, ooh, he's got a bit of a pooch, you know, like a belly, he might need to do some sit-ups. You know, you'll get those things from me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that, you know, you just have to start getting put off by them.
No.
You know, because I said that.
Yeah.
Because you know my banter.
Oh my god.
It's just that you're a drama queen.
Excuse me. How am I a drama queen?
She's such a drama
No,
queen.
I'm not. Actually, no.
She is
She
such...
is the drama queen.
No.
I'm not.
You are such a drama queen.
No, I bring a very valid point.
Oh no, you do, but you know, sometimes you like, oh my god, you know, like, yeah, that's what you do, you know, but anyway.
Anyways, it's all about someone's character and their personality and whether you're compatible.
True.
Like, are you going, do you want the same things in life?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
So if you meet somebody, let's say, and they're just a somebody, and they really do not have money, would you date them?
Why do they not have money? I want to know why they don't have money.
Well, you don't know their past. You know, maybe things were tough.
Here's the thing, never date potential. You have to kind of like date someone.
Yeah, we're back. You just got cut off there. Yeah, go on.
As I was saying, never date someone's potential, you know? Like you want to date someone on your level or better, if that makes sense.
Yeah, true.
You know, unless also it's like it depends. Like, why are they broke? Like, why do they not have money? If they don't have money because of like a situation that just happened and they left them with no money, but they're very like ambitious, they want to get their money back, or they're like not just talking about it, they're actually doing something.
Yeah, not them ones that want to be ambitious.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they want you to help them.
Yeah.
You know, with the financing.
No,
we don't go there.
like if they're actually doing something, to get back on track.
Exactly. Not
they're making moves.
Yeah.
You know, then,
not come and say, oh, you know, I'm trying to do this for my business. Would you actually give me £2,000?
Yeah.
You know, would you be comfortable to do that?
Yeah.
Would you?
What, to give them £2,000?
Yeah.
No. Wait.
She got confused. She can't even remember what I said.
No, you said without giving them £2,000.
No, I said you do not want someone who will say, I've got this business idea.
Give me £2,000.
You know, so can you fund my business and give me 2,000 to put in my business?
I think that's dangerous because that could potentially hurt the relationship. Like, let's say if you give them £2,000 and you're not able to get that money back because it amounted to nothing. So I would recommend,
and that can actually ruin the relationship as well.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
So I'd rather say go to the bank and ask for a loan or find the money from someone else, because you don't want to do things that will put strain on the relationship, and money definitely can be one of the main things that causes, you know, relationships to break down.
True. I like how you answered it at first when you said, why are they broke?
No, but I would have to know how you broke.
I can actually picture you saying, why are you broke? Why haven't you got money for yourself?
Yeah.
Life happened, hello.
But it depends, like, yeah, life happens as well, but it depends with the situation, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. It depends with the situation. It's a tricky one, you know, because some people, they say they grow together.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Like you were saying, that's a valid point as well, that, you know, if somebody is willing to show that they want to work hard.
Yeah. And
they've got ideas, they are running around, you know, to make things work.
Yeah.
Then you can grow with that person. You can build. You know, but if it's just somebody who's coming with their own baggage in the relationship,
no.
You know, child, you know what I'll say to you anyway on that one. Pack your bags, let's go home.
Oh my God.
Why would you want to stay?
But let me give you a scenario. Like, what would you say, like, let's say if I met someone with money, okay, like they had so much going on for them, but their character was horrible, like horrible personality. They didn't treat me right, but they had money. What would you say?
At the end of the day, you enjoy money when there's happiness in a relationship. You know, but if a relationship becomes a toxic one, whereby you become a punching bag, or you are being left on your own and just being given money to shut you up, and you know, that guy is saying, oh, I am going to business meetings, this, that, and the other. Pretty much the money is there, but the question is, are you happy?
Exactly.
You know, so as much as I would love for someone to be financially stable,
yeah,
but it also counts to be happy in that relationship, because you can enjoy, you know, the money when the relationship is secure.
Exactly.
But if your relationship is all over the place, then, you know, sort the money. Maybe they are not even in a relationship because of that. That's how they treat women.
Yeah.
You know, so why would you want to be a passerby?
Exactly.
You know, so just let them go with their money. You can work hard to make your own.
Exactly.
Yeah. You see, that's where some other women get it wrong, whereby you meet somebody and they have money and you think, oh, because they have money, I'm going to have a relationship with them. No, you do not do that. At the end of the day, you'll be so unhappy. You'll have your Gucci's, the brothers, the everything, and they can't even take you out. They would rather go and take other younger girls than yourself out, or even same age as you out, and they're not taking you out because they just feel, you've got the money, you've got everything that you need, and that's that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
you need to have a little bit of integrity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you want to ask me?
So like, let's say if what's like, if we was to bring someone home, what would they look like? Like, what would be the perfect person for me to bring home? Be like,
why are you putting me in that situation?
I want to know.
Oh my God. This is social media. I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful how I answer this one. Most of them I'll answer off camera.
What the hell?
I actually have to be very, very careful because, child. What's the perfect? To be honest, I don't care whether you're in love with them or not. If they are not warm, they just come in here and just sit like a stooge. That won't make me feel good. I need somebody who, as much as it's an awkward situation, you've just met the parent. Try by all means to be like warm. Don't just do this. Nah. And then I'm sitting next to you, you are just like this. It just becomes so intense, isn't it? So awkward. They have to try by all means. When it comes to looks, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. What I find attractive is not what you find attractive. Although, like I said to you before, this girl will comment, but it just doesn't mean anything. I hope I made myself clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all?
Yeah.
I know we've got more to say, but what if I brought someone home and had kids?
Hey. And you don't have your own?
No.
Hey. Why would you want to be a stepmother?
It's a question, isn't it? But what
And
if the
how old
person-
would be the kids?
Probably young.
Hey, even worse.
Because what if the person is amazing person? Like,
Why did they live there?
wait, what if I brought the person home and she liked them so much? Like, oh, this person is amazing. They had everything going on for them, and then I'll tell you one day, oh, by the way, he's got kids.
My question will be,
Yeah.
how come it didn't work with their ex?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
If they are that amazing, how come it did not work with their ex?
Yeah.
And also, are you strong enough to take on blended families, to be in a blended family?
Yeah.
Because that's a blended family.
Yeah. it
Are
is.
you strong enough for that? Because if you tick all the boxes and you feel you are strong enough for it, then it's your choice at the end of the day. Because one thing we've got to realize, we can give you advice about a relationship, but when it comes down to it, when you end up not having somebody, you'll be in your own place crying your eyes out, and I'll be at my place too.
Yeah.
So it's something that you cannot just jump into.
Yeah.
Even when you like somebody, you have to talk to them and reason with them and tell them to give you a bit more time to consider that. Because it's not something to take lightly, because there's another mama.
Yeah, definitely.
That's involved.
Another
Kids
personality.
Exactly, and the kids can come to your place, and maybe they were playing, someone gets hurt, You don't know who's going to be accused there. It could be you, so it's a tricky one. And then you can actually find somebody who's really, really nice.
Yeah.
The relationship just didn't work out for whatever A, B, C, D, and you get along. They are kids, you get along, so yeah, there are pros and cons. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
so.
Yeah, but it's scary, especially when you don't have your own kids. It's scary, but some people do it.
Yeah. It works for some people.
Yeah, it does work for some people, but I just personally would say it's not something you can take very lightly. You need to proper consider it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about. Have you done it?
What?
I'm not gonna talk about that.
What the hell?
You thought I was gonna ask you about that? No way.
Oh my god.
It's your business.
Exactly.
That's intruding,
Exactly.
I wouldn't expeditiously, but you're the only person who can do that. I just cannot. I just find some things you just cannot ask.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to certain things, yes, but things that
But you wanted to ask me about sex before marriage.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sex before marriage. What do you think? Well, what do you think about that?
About sex before
Yeah,
marriage?
your personal preference.
My views. on
Your views, yeah.
My view is that to each their own.
Mm-hmm.
I think that sex is a beautiful thing that needs to be enjoyed between two people, 3 people.
What?
I mean, I don't care what people do. People do whatever the hell they want to do.
Oh, enlighten me.
What?
I need more.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I think sex is sacred.
Yeah.
And I think everything is energy. There's a lot of exchange of energy when people have sex. So you have to think about if let's say you're having sex with someone and you don't really like their energy, you don't like their personality. Why are you having sex with them?
Mm.
So I think you just need to think about I mean, if you like that person and whatever, and you're happy, then it's your business.
Yeah, true that.
Whether you're married or not.
Yeah, because at one point you're gonna do it regardless. Is it not true?
Yeah, so you just need to think about
Yeah, it's what you prefer.
Yeah.
Because
To each their own.
to each their own.
If you're happy, then.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You see? Anyway, you people, I actually did enjoy my conversation with my little Miss Mini-Me here, Miss Yo-Yo. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Soon shall. I will link it in the description box below.
Yeah, when she gives me all the details of her channel, then I will link them in my description.
Yes. Come to my channel for conversations,
Oh, she's a storyteller, she is.
Oh gosh.
You'll be educated, you'll be motivated, she will show you how she managed to grow her hair to that length.
Exactly.
Believe you me, it's long. It's
just a little bit shrunk.
It's shrunk, but it goes right to the back. I'm actually jealous, if I have to be honest. I said to her, why don't I just showcase my one today? She said, oh, hell no. So I guess I just had to wear a wig.
Well, I mean, do you? If you want to showcase your hair,
what's wrong with that?
Exactly.
Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
What the hell?
Now I'm here. So anyway, guys, like I said to you, every time I get subscribers, people subscribe on my channel, I'll be doing some little dances. Today I didn't do one properly. I will be coming up with so many different dances. So you guys don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You know, it's a fun channel. I know it's more health and wellness, but you know, my journey, my journey to where I'm coming from to where I am at and where I'm going, you know, in terms of health. That is important. That is important to me because it's something that I have to endure, you know, on a weekly basis. So it would be nice to share that with you guys, the changes that I've made in my life, the food that I eat, you know, all those things. Because I am sure that there is somebody out there who's going through the same situation as myself. So it's always nice to just motivate each other. You know, so please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, there'll be more different conversations and fun stuff that we'll be doing as well. And don't also forget to press the notification button to be notified anytime I upload a video. And please press the thumbs up as well, you know, if you like the video, and you can always leave a comment and share these videos with anyone and everyone and tell them what Miss T here is doing. So I had so much fun. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Do you think you'll come back to my channel again?
Yes, like, I mean, you guys need to let her know if you want me back on the channel, you know, like, what else you want to hear. Like, I'll talk about, you know, like, mother-daughter relationships. So if you want to hear more, just leave a comment.
Oh, yeah. You actually made me think our little fights. That'll be something. That'll be something.
You know what, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, finish off.
Anyways, yeah, back to you.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, yeah, we had fun. On this note, I'm gonna leave you guys. Please don't forget to stay safe, stay indoors, keep praying. God is real, you know, for those who believe in him, you know. So don't forget to pray, don't forget to be positive, look on the brighter side. All these too shall pass. You know, so hopefully sooner rather than later we'll go back to our normal lives again. You know, so on that note, I'll leave you guys with peace, love, and light. You take care and God bless.